but it was really, really good and really strong. And so first, what I want to say is go ahead and please get your tickets. Get your tickets to West Palm Beach. Convention is coming up. Woo! And it's going to be March the 10th through the 12th. I recommend getting in either on the 8th or the 9th and plan on leaving on the 13th. Okay. So if you can, try to get in a day or two early. We're definitely going to be taking some time to have some group meetings. Also, shout out to Boston and Beige, who are in that area right now in Florida, working to see if we can get some really good group rates at a hotel down there. So thank you so much, Boston and Beige, for everything that you guys bring to the table. And thank you for working for the team right now, because they're definitely working to make sure that we secure some really good group rates down there. So thank you guys for that. So hopefully we'll be letting you guys know that. I'm hoping by Wednesday or Thursday, because I want us to lock down those rooms right away. And I definitely want everybody to make sure you get your ticket. Do not play with your tickets. Go ahead and buy 10 tickets, 20 tickets. We bought 20 tickets right off the bat, because we knew, like, listen, we got to make sure. Then we're going to go back and probably buy some more, because why? We want to make sure that early bird special, nobody's trying to spend extra money, right? So we want to put that money into other things. So make sure you get your tickets for I Am Convention, March 10th through the 10th through the 12th. And remember, try to get in a day or two earlier. That's going to be really, really important. Okay. Also, remember, we have a challenge, guys. We have a challenge of 10 personal enrollments, 10 personal enrollments. And we have those enrollments. We have to get that done by next Friday, 10 personal enrollments. And so we have a group chat, and I want to encourage you guys to do this with your team too. We have a group chat, and in that group chat, people have been screenshotting congratulations, how they just enrolled somebody. I want to recommend that you guys do that with your team too, to create that momentum. I think Randy dropped 3 in there yesterday. I dropped 1 in there. Did somebody else drop 1 in there? I think, did Camille drop 1 in there?
And I did.
All right, Millie. All right, Millie. I see you. Come for it, Millie. So definitely make sure that you guys create groups where you're dropping that in there, so that people can, see the momentum and see what's going on. I already know today my goal is to do 3 a day. That was already my goal, but I'm really like, okay, you about to get this 10. Let's not play. So China and I, China challenged me. She texted me. She's like, all right, sis, I'm gonna beat you. Because we both know we're getting 10, but we like, who gonna get 10 first? And so anyway, I just want to encourage you guys to make sure that you get those 10 people there, okay? Also make sure that your teams know. I recommend highly that you let your teams know. Baby, can you turn it down a little bit? Kind of loud. Make sure you better cook, baby. Yes, King cook. He's here cooking. I ain't seen him in this kitchen in too long. But anyway, so yeah, go ahead and challenge, find somebody else on your team that's going to be your accountability partner to say, okay, how many did you get? How many did you get? Everybody should be getting their 10. Everybody should be getting their 10. Okay. So make sure you do that. Also, I want to shout out also to Dwayne and Jazz. I love you guys. Amazing chairman. So glad to be in leadership with you guys and all of us working together. You guys we have an amazing leadership team. And I just want to make sure that you guys all know when I say I appreciate you, because we can't do this without you. Like, there's no way I could do this without you. We all need one another. So I just wanted to say that. Okay, so 10 personals by next Friday. Get your tickets to convention March 10th through the 12th. Okay, and then also we're going to be blitzing this week. Okay, this is happening this week. We're going to be blitzing Monday through Sunday. Now, each leader, some leaders have their own blitzes going on, but the Rise and Profit, we're going to be blitzing Monday through Sunday. Pack this call out. All right, I'm showing numbers, and you can get on the Zoom. Well, you know what? I may not be able to show all the numbers because we're going to stream it live to Facebook, but I'm going to come as close to the edge as I possibly can with still staying compliant, okay? But this is happening Monday through Sunday, and that's happening at 7 p.m. Central and 8 p.m. Eastern. And some of your favorite chairmen are going to be there. presenting to you guys tonight. I'm kicking it off. So definitely pack these calls out every single night. I want to encourage you, those of you even that are doing your own blitz calls, I want to encourage you, drive people to this Rise and Profit one, because we are pulling out the guns, guys, and we are playing no games. Okay. So make sure you do that. Also, Randy, you want to come on and talk about what you guys are doing right there? I love that. I saw your the Zoom pop up. Let's talk about it, brother.
Yes, you're talking about the as far as how we're getting people back involved into IM, the reactivations with banking.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay, cool. So I don't know if everybody.
Oh, you can talk about both actually.
What's the reactivation and which one?
Yeah, the reactivation and your blitz that you're doing as well.
Oh, absolutely. So we are blitzing. So it's about we're reactivating folks, and we also put in new enrollments. So a lot of folks listen. Take your pens. I'm gonna give you something to say to people. And just say this to your reactivations and to your new folks. No one is going to say no to what I'm about to tell you right now, okay? When you talk to someone, when you get to this conversation, you can say, hey, if there was a way that you can make money off of what you spend, would you want to hear about it? Or would that interest you, okay? If you can make money off of what you spend, would you want to hear about it? I have yet to have someone say, no. They say, you got my ear. I'm intrigued. What is it? Okay. And that's what I primarily talk about on our calls here. Of course, we're leading hardcore with cryptocurrency. And when people figure out that they can make money based off their income, okay, at the end of the day, if you only make $30,000 per year, okay, you have the potential to 4 to 5x your income, even still living the same lifestyle that you currently live. The problem with most people is that they can't save money because they're focused on spending the money on their bills and they're over leveraged. But we're going to show people how to get out of that debt. And listen, we have some platforms that are killing. So I'm gonna just walk you through real quick so that you have the confidence. And I'm gonna show you until the 20th, we are doing a 9 p.m. Central Standard Time call. It's an overview, cryptocurrency overview, and then I talk about the banking inside there as well too. So we had over 100 and some people on last night. And so here's the call. You can write this down, sherman1000.com. We're gonna do it until the 20th. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and then I'm going to break down what this banking system looks like so that you understand it. Maybe you're not excited yet. Okay, once you understand it, you're going to get excited. A lot of organizations that they're winning big without having to trade. Okay, there's no trading involved. Well, maybe there's some trading. You buy low, you sell, and you transfer low and you transfer high. That's it. Even the company themselves, they understand the benefit of this. They actually just launched a retirement portfolio called Retirement Plan B with the Bitcoin carved out. So understand this is the movement that the DeFi space is going in. And so we all know this chart. If you want to become wealthy, you got to learn how to operate like the wealthy. Okay. And that in the far right, okay, most people are doing this. You're getting your income, you're spending it. Getting your income, buying whatever you want, but you're not running it through any type of asset that's going to pay you. Your goal is that you're gonna invest in assets into your assets, eventually paying your lifestyle. Okay, even being a leader, even being a platinum leader, even making 2,000, 5,000, you want to focus on assets first, so those assets will either replace your income you're making right now or pay you enough to live off on. And we found the cure to do that. Okay, most of us, we have an income, our job, business, side gigs, Uber. We're doing IM right here. What are you doing with that income? Well, most time either you're saving, investing, spending, charity. Okay, but you got to do one thing before you do that. I'm going to show you how to 10x your income while you still can spend it. So instead of going straight to this, even with investing, let's say you invest in other things, even before investing, you want to do this. You want to put in your cryptocurrency bank. Why? Because you immediately are backing your dollar with an asset that is appreciating. And because of what our government is about to do and what they are doing, they are printing money like crazy. They still don't get that printing money is not going to stimulate the economy. That's why I'm in here in Texas and gas just went up to, it was $4.39. We are the oil mecca. Okay, inflation is through the roof, but that's a good thing for you. Okay, so there will be two people in this economy right now. There's going to be people that continually elevate and win. The rich continually get rich. Hence, during the pandemic, there was a trillionaire created. There were billionaires created because they got richer because things were going up in value. But at the same time, on the back end, there were people who spend money, who have to rent, and they were actually being depleted of their resources. Okay, you don't want to be in that position. So that's the benefit of doing this. And in between that, so we're going to help you create a cryptocurrency bank. The person you're bringing in, maybe they dropped out because they couldn't trade. All they got to do now is click on the link, create a bank, okay, learn how to move cryptocurrency around. Hence, they need the academy to do that. And so how we get them to the academy is, yeah, they can go ahead and create this bank. So you don't have to give them the bank name. Just say, hey, we're going to show you how to do this. Once you enroll, then I'm going to personally walk you through creating the bank. Okay. And of course, you can create interest, and here it goes. Here's what it looks like. Just say you make $2,500 a month. Okay. This is the average in the world right now. And so anyone can do this. And I'll tell you, I'm going to say this. This is a 4 to 5 year $1 million plan. Like I'm telling you, you do this the right way, you're almost guaranteed to at least cross 7 figures. Okay. Now, past results don't equal future results. So it's going to be based on what you do. However, here's your monthly income. You deposit this monthly income into your cryptocurrency bank. You borrow half of that, which is $1,250. Okay. So you're taking your income, you're putting inside your bank like you currently do, except your bank don't pay you interest. Okay, I just got an interest payment today. Like, listen, that's an interest payment the bank would have took a whole year to pay me. I got it in 1 week. Okay, so you put your money in this cryptocurrency bank, you borrow half, and then you do whatever you want. You save it, invest it, spend it, charity, or whatever, right? You just back it with cryptocurrency. So we bought BTC here. And then overall, we do that every month for 12 months. You've accumulated $30,000 of Bitcoin. Well, let's just say Bitcoin is at $60,000 today, okay, by the end of the year. Well, you have half a Bitcoin because you did that. You know, I follow a guy by the name of Michael Saylor. He'll always say it vocally. He'll never sell his Bitcoin, ever. Why? Because he leverages it just like this. And I'm showing you how to do it on a lower level. So boom, you have $30,000, half Bitcoin in there. You borrow $15,000 total, all right? Let's say Bitcoin goes up to 200,000. You have half a Bitcoin. That's going to equal $100,000. So in your account, you're going to have $100,000. Remember, you borrowed half of your yearly. So you got to pay that back to yourself. So subtract 15,000. You now have $85,000 in your cryptocurrency account, free and clear. You being you understanding the cryptocurrency market. Okay, when Bitcoin goes up, it's going to retrace back down at least 61 to 80% sometimes. And if it does that, that's a benefit. Literally, your accumulation of Bitcoin, 1 is going to turn into 2, 2 will turn into 4, 4 will turn into 8, and it multiplies that way. Bitcoin is set up to 10x itself every 4 years, folks. Okay, and so this is almost a modest example here, but it goes up to 200. You subtract the 15,000, 85,000 free and clear. Let's say that Bitcoin drops all the way back down. It goes to 80,000. What do? You buy that whole Bitcoin. So you got a whole Bitcoin and a little bit above, and now you're in the game and you rinse and repeat. Okay. Now let's say Bitcoin, because Crypto Picasso said it's going between 200 to 300,000. So let's say we get that $300,000 Bitcoin. Well, guess what? Now you got 150,000 in your account, and you still only borrowed 15,000. So what do you have? 135,000 free and clear. So for those who are moving, if you had half a Bitcoin right now, you put yourself in a position, probably for the first time in your family's history, to make at least 6 figures sitting in your portfolio in crypto, and you earn interest off of it. There's no one saying no to this opportunity. Once you learn what we're doing, okay, there's no one who can't create 7 figures doing this. And then we can go a little bit farther, where if you're not in debt or you don't need to spend the money, we have something called laddering. Instead of your monthly fee. Everyone talks about the monthly fee. Here's how you get it for free. Okay. Instead of going directly to pay your monthly fee, okay, you deposit $350 into your cryptocurrency bank. You borrow $175 every month. You pay your monthly. Okay, you've accumulated $4,200 in BTC. That's pretty much $8,400. Once it runs up to 200,000, you subtract the $2,100 that you borrowed. You basically got $6,300 for paying your membership and paying into your cryptocurrency bank. So this level of understanding, folks, once they get in the system, just let them know life can be dramatically different, but they're just gonna have to learn. And then I plug them in with 3 major cryptocurrency educators: Nick Gomez, Curtis Cobain, Mike Sotero, and then Crypto Picasso as well too. And we're set. Okay, so that invite, make sure that you use that invite. Okay, if there was a way that you could make money off of what you spend, would you want to hear about it? And then put them on a presentation and then get them started, set up their banks to get started. Okay. Everybody's like, sign me up again. So that's really all I have. I think we covered that. Anything else you want me to cover, Dr. Jewel?
Yeah. So Millie, why don't you come on, honey, and talk about reactivation and why you prepared to do that? Logic, you know, I was so proud of you. This was your first event as a chairman. Woohoo! Let's go.
Yeah.
Hitting that.
Let's go.
So amazing. And so I just kind of want to hear from your standpoint, what were you thinking? What kind of impact did it have on you? And why do people need to make sure that they got to really move aggressively to make sure that they get to convention in West Palm Beach? Brother, billionaire brother. Logic, you there, brother? Okay, he might be multitasking as we all do sometimes. Millie Mill, come on and go ahead and share with us about reactivation. This reactivation promotion, honey. And Randy, can you put that flyer up, please?
Okay, cool. So there will be a link going out into the Rise and Profit group today. And with the Bitcoin reactivation promotion, the top 3 people who reactivate or enrolls the most customers will receive either $1,000 in Bitcoin, $750 in Bitcoin, or $500 in Bitcoin from the Rise and Profit team, which is major, 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 because Brandy just told us what the predictions are what Bitcoin are concerned. And so this is literally setting you up like game changer. So definitely make sure that and the contest ends, I believe Dr. Jewel said next Friday, but I believe it's next Monday, the 15th. Okay. So make sure that you're keeping track of every reactivation. When we say a reactivation, what qualifies as a reactivation is a person who has been inactive for at least two pay periods. Not someone who payment didn't go through and then 20 days later they paid. That does not count as a reactivation. Okay. So anybody who has missed at least 2 pay periods and you get them plugged back into the system, any new person that you personally enroll, those particular people count. So once that period runs, so we're going to have it set up to where you're able to submit every time someone comes in, or you can wait until the deadline and just submit everybody at one time and keep track of that. And so once that actually ends, we will announce the winners. But the beautiful thing about this is that this is already setting you up to get the other money from the company. I don't know if Randy or Dr. Jewel is going to talk about that promo. I shared it with my team this morning, but I mean, it's like $100,000 on the table for somebody, $50,000 on the table for somebody, and then another $25,000 on the table for somebody.
Say it again.
Really
Say it again. Say it again for the people in the back.
Okay, for the people in the back, the company, IM Mastery Academy, has just launched a reactivation promotion as well. And so they got 3 prizes. Normally when they do stuff, they'll be like, okay, we're going to split this 100,000 up. No, one person will get $100,000. One person will get $50,000. And one person will get $25,000. So which one of y'all is it going to be? Because all 3 of them need to come from our team. Our chairman already claimed it, but I'm believing everybody on here going chairman, and y'all about to supersede everything that we've done. So make sure you put your works with your faith, because I see y'all saying it's me, I'm claiming it. Now you claim it and you go work. So let's get it. Let's go.
I love it. I love it. That is so good, Mill. Okay, you guys. So you heard that. You got between now and Friday, okay, for reactivation. You got to make sure you fill out the job form. You can't be like, oh, well, no, you got to fill out that job form. Mill, what was the date? Do you have on that flyer the date it started so they can go back and put that in?
Our amazing chairman 50, Randy Webb, did the flyer. I don't know.
Okay.
Which one is it?
The promo for the team. When did it? Do we have a start date on it?
For reactivations?
Mm-hmm.
I'll drop it in the group. Okay, I'll drop it in the group right now.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, great. So the job form and then the date, so they know what date that they can go back and put in those reactivations. And
I just dropped the event link. So get your tickets also right now, $99. Y'all buy your tickets. I just dropped the link in the group, in the chat. And it's 400 people on the call. Will get your ticket right now. Do not miss this Palm Beach event. So it's in the group.
Yeah,
and also it includes reactivations and new enrollments. and they need to be your personals. So don't be trying to submit people that your team members or other customers enroll. These are people specifically tied to your enrollment link. Okay.
Okay. Also, the VIP is better seating, but VIP plus is better seating plus an exclusive party. So VIP plus is better seating plus an exclusive party. Okay. So yeah, so that's the difference. Okay. VIP plus, better party, and exclusive party. All right. Did my billionaire brother make it to the call? Logic, you on, brother? Okay, Tasha the boss chick. This convention was amazing. I saw some of your social media content.
I made it do it.
Hey. Oh, there you go, brother. Hey, how you doing?
Hold on for 1 second. I got some technical difficulties with my camera, but I'm doing well, everybody. I appreciate you so much, Dr. Jew. Thank you so much for the wonderful mentorship.
Absolutely. Listen, I'm proud of you. This was your first convention. You being there as chairman, which was absolutely amazing. What were some of your takeaways, and what would you tell people why they got to make sure that they are at the next convention? Like, it just can't be an option for real.
Oh man, it's an honor to speak before you guys as a chairman. This event was, when I tell you, life-changing, because when you go to events like this, you get to take away from all of the different other chairmen. You get to learn and you get to see some of the different chairmen's success stories of how they became chairman. And that's the way you able to also go chairman as well. But it's also just bigger than chairman. You also see people who's about the mission. People who's about the mission. That's very important for them to go chairman. So it was an awesome event. I was able to get some great nuggets from a lot of the younger chairmen, the younger chairmen in their 20-year-old chairman, 250s, and, things of that nature, to sit next to Dr. China, my lovely wife, and Dr. Jew, as chairman women, that's been leading this industry from the very beginning. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't for chairmen like Jewel in China to open the doors up for other chairmen, a lot of us couldn't even be chairmen. So, they actually had the mission for a lot of women, so it was a powerful event. The guy was all over that event. To see Chris speak about, how God has changed things in his life as a billionaire. So it shows that you can't even make it that far in life without prayers. So the event was awesome, guys. It's very important that you all be there, at the next event that we got coming up, which is out there in Palm Beach. Because if you're not, I'm telling you guys, you're missing it. Events is what's important for everybody to go chairman. So thank you, Dr. Jew, Dr. China, Randy, Wanda, Camille, all of the rest of the chairmen, Dr. China, my lovely wife, all of the other chairmen and everybody that's on the call. I thank you and I appreciate you guys so much. Love you all.
Yeah, we love you too. Let's go, Logic. I love it. I love it. I love it. That was great feedback. You're right. I mean, just to see everybody's growth from the CEO being a billionaire to everybody else's. And this is what I love about these environments. They are complete total growth environments. I want to bring on the boss chick. Boss chick, I saw you doing your thing, creating content, videos, and working. I mean, now when I tell you work that social media. So just tell me, what were some of your takeaways and why would you say people have to be at convention, and anything else you want to share, honey? You there?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good morning, everyone. I am so excited that I, may impress my way to be there. Life always happens to so many, but these events are definitely not an option. They are a must attend. And I was happy that I saw many of my team members' faces. So I just definitely want to say kudos and congrats to you for showing up for your own success. And that's what it's about. There's always so many gems and nuggets, but it's just about the experience, just being there. You're always able to connect with one of the speakers. You're always able to reflect. They always put you like in a mindset where they'll take you somewhere. They always saying, close your eyes. A few of them, they make you close your eyes and envision where it is you come from. They make you celebrate how far it is that you've come, because so many times we can get engulfed in the work. And us as builders, we're always presenting, 4 to 6 presentations to get to chairman and so forth, but we don't celebrate the small wins. But then another chairman, 250, he got up there, he said, no, he said, when you hit chairman 10, some of you stop and you're celebrating too much. Now, don't celebrate and overdo it. You have to get back to work. Ladies, it was room up there on the stage for us. That's who I want to talk to right now. I saw myself at the next convention being able to speak. Not all chairmen got to touch that microphone, but it's something about, really doing the work. And once you accomplish and reach the goal, the gratification. And so I'm just so happy and grateful now that I am a gladiator. I am a chairman 750 in the next year, a chairman 750. In the next year, I will produce several chairman 10s. Guys, my mental, just everything is elevated. When you go to these events, it puts you on a whole nother realm. So momentum is high, and my team, we're definitely going to run it up. I talked to them last night. Everyone will be presenting every single day this week. I told them, make as many mistakes as you have to, but start presenting. Guys, you'll definitely get better in your presentation. Bring your sponsor up, bring your chairman at the end of your presentation if you don't feel like you're a great closer, but at least just start somewhere. So the momentum is high and we're going to run it up. So be at the next event. I'll be there in March. God bless.
Yes, beautiful. Let's go. I love what you said, Tasha. You said, even if you don't feel like you're the best presenter, the way you're going to learn is to start doing it. And like you said, if you need to, bring your chairman on and say, hey, I need you to close out, but I got to get in the flow of it, because I can't just keep waiting for somebody else. I need to be presenting. Every person, chairman behavior is presenting. Period. End of the story. You got to be doing the presenting, and that's just the reality of it. So I'm really excited about that. Thanks so much for jumping on here. All right, so I want to get ready to close this out. I want to hear from two more beauties. Beige, are you on the line? Beige, are you on the line? All right. Okay, great.
Miss, find them on here. Make them co-hosts.
Okay. Are they on here? Hey, Beige, are you on, babe? All right, cool. All right. The beautiful Miss Webb. Girl, you moderated that panel, honey. You did that. Honey. Are you here?
Let me see. She walked around the house. She should be on. I think she.
Okay. She's probably on a three-way. Okay, while we're waiting for her, China, I saw you in that red dress, honey. You did the Johnny Gill on, put on that red dress and them high heels, honey, and took them right on in. I loved it. Dealing with that identity, making sure you know exactly who you are. Are you on, honey, China?
Hey, I am here. I think Wanda is here too. I don't know if she's unmuting. I don't know what she's doing right now, but that panel was off the chain. She was absolutely the best person to moderate it with so much grace, so much poise. It just was amazing knowing that there's just so much heart on this side of the organization. And so I'm excited. Wanda, if you're out there, come off mute, or Beige. I know that Dr. Ju called for you ladies. And
she's on.
Hey, who's that?
This is Randy. She's on. I have it to where you can't unmute yourself unless you're a co-host. Let me. So just in case we have folks in the audience. See,
and honey, when I say Beige with that waistline, okay, I'm telling you. Listen, we were standing in the chairman lounge, and I was like, honey, just how many inches is that right there? Just let me find out what the goals are, okay? It's the waistline, honey, okay? Her and Boston always coming in dressed down to the nine, coordinating. It's just beautiful to see the uniqueness that we have on this side. And for those of you that are new, when you hear us say this side, we're just really being intentional, because everybody brings something to the table, and we know that we bring something that's so special, especially from a spiritual component from women, and as well as how we do what we do. And so I'm so grateful. So Beige or Wanda, come on in. I'm excited. I'm gleaming from you guys, and then I'll hop in and talk a little bit more about the promotion.
Let's go. I love that.
Yes.
Hey guys, great morning.
Hey.
I actually am closing somebody in the background right now. And you guys, he was one of my very first phone calls when I transitioned, because I just really enjoyed working with him so much. And he was never in my organization, but I mentored him in his business. And so for years, I've been just having conversation, being intentional, letting him know I still have a position for you. I still have energy to build with you. And last night I got a text that said, send me the link. So I just want to believe for all of you guys that you are moving in a way where people can say to you, hey, send me the link. Where they don't have to say, hey, are you still in that business? Hey, are you still doing? Hey, they don't have to ask that because they see your participation. And so we are running, you know, I feel a little bit of ways that my husband's got 4 personals in already. So I've got 2 coming in. And I just really I don't want to get left behind the wave. Sometimes we don't realize that there is a transition happening, that the company is moving towards its $1 billion mark. And if we're not careful, we'll still believe that we're in the same company, and we're not in the same company. This event was literally the event that drew the line. This was the most professional event I've ever been to in this company. I knew it was coming. This event blew everyone away. All the chairmen were in the chairman section just saying, oh, this is different. Oh, this is different. And there was this energy that we all received because we understood that if we don't get with it, that we're going to get left behind. And so I want to talk to the people who are unapologetically here to become the first millionaire in their family. That's not everybody. It's not everyone. I wish it was everyone. I wish all 375 of you would take that mission, but everyone has their own journey. So I want to talk to the people that are on the line, that you've been called to be the first millionaire in your family. I need you to understand that there is no way that you can really take this to where it's got to be unless you are absolutely plugged in. There's too much happening. I'm on the line. And as we're announcing the promotions and announcing the dates for the next event and letting you guys in on what's happening, I'm in my mind saying, listen, if anybody is sleepy, if anybody is not paying attention, they're about to get left behind. They're going to miss it. You need to get absolutely close. This is a test. This is a test. You got to hold on and you got to get close. This is not the season to miss calls. This is not the season to halfway do things. I want to give everybody a personal challenge. You yourself can absolutely sponsor 10 personals. You yourself. That's not hard, guys. It's not hard. It just takes action. And let me just give you something to think about. If you think that you cannot sponsor 10, you got a problem, because it takes 6 people to carry your casket. So you better get to recruiting now. And I know that the average P1000 in this organization has 10 to 15 personals. So really what I'm saying is everybody on this call should be going P1000 in the next 30 days. Sometimes we look at P1000, we go 30 people, 1 person a day. That's not how it goes, you guys. The way to do it is 10 personals this week, and then boom, you help them, you onboard them, you get their fees waived, you get everybody to P150. It don't matter if they don't want to build. You get everyone a P150 so they don't have to worry about any fees. And before you know it, you pick your head up in your P1000. That's the formula. There's no reason that people should meet you and you can't help them make a little funky $1,000 a month. There's no reason. You cannot call yourself, I can't call myself a mentor and a coach, and I can't help you make $1,000 a month. I feel embarrassed if I can't help you make $1,000 a month. And then this plan that we have, you guys, I need y'all to know, nobody else in the company is here yet. 2 years ago, when we were going to events, the DCX rooms were empty, y'all. The DCX rooms were empty. Even at the beginning of this year, we would get on Curtis Cobain's calls, we would get on Picasso's calls. It was like 200 views a week. And now when we go into the DCX room, you can't even get in. The police were literally at the door because there were so many people trying to get into that room. So I see the signs. And I'm so grateful because our organization, you guys, if you've been close, then you know a little more than even the people in this company. You know a little more, you have an advantage. So my question to you is, what are you gonna do with this advantage? If you've ever prayed for a miracle, congratulations, you're sitting in your miracle. So now what we gotta do is we just gotta put the faith and the work together. Like my mentor, Camille, said, we gotta do it, guys. I'm really excited to take this back up. I'm excited to bring leaders into this organization. I'm excited that the rest of the industry, you guys, is looking at us right now. And they're going, what is happening over there? And so we're blessed, we're favored in this company. I do believe that this side, we are commissioned to do something that's very different. And that is to be the spiritual influence of this entire company. There was many, many, many times from the stage that Chris made it absolutely clear that he would not have had the walk with God that he has if it wasn't for Jewel in China. And so we all get to really benefit off the fact that there has been spiritual influence. So when Dr. Jewel talks about that supernatural leap, it's I don't want to say owed to us, but it's absolutely just there. It's there. It's the reason we can do a Monday morning call and there's 375 people on the line. It's here. And so if every single one of us just take a tiny little bit of action, you guys, just a little bit of action. It doesn't got to be fancy. Say less to more people. Open your mouth. $185 promotion. Anybody that ever told you no before, never told you no to 185. It's time for us to get bold, to find our voice, to posture up, and to get everything that's owed to us. This is a season to make millionaires, you guys. And without any exaggeration, this is a private call. We can say it. Absolutely, we know that this is a 3 to 5 year $1 million plan. And the way that we know, you guys, because we're letting you know our own family is experiencing it. I want you to experience that. There is nothing else in my life that's going to bring me 7 figures in the next 36 months. This is it. I love you guys. I'm grateful. Dr. China, I want to throw it back to you. You guys, the ladies killed that panel. I was just honored to be there and ask the questions, the influence that was shifted in that room. Women, listen up. We don't want anything given. We want everything earned. This is a results-driven business. There were women in the room breastfeeding. There were women in the room with their strollers. There were women in the room with their grandmothers and their daughters. This is our rightful place. And if you're on the line, let me give you the numbers. In the entire world, only 9% of wealth is managed by a woman. When you consider, I love all my sisters. Thank you for being on the line. But for those of us that are minorities, Black and brown women, we make up an even smaller fraction of that. Now think about it. Only 1% of the world is involved in cryptocurrency. My husband said last night, 64 million wallets exist. 1% of the world actually owns something in crypto. Out of that 1%, we make up 9% of a 1%. We don't exist. We are unicorns. We don't exist right now. So you should take that fact and you should feel confident. Like, hold up, I'm a unicorn. When I, a woman, open my mouth to you to talk to you about cryptocurrency, you need to shut up and pay attention because this is a miracle happening in front of you. Have some posture, get some backbone, quit being a respecter of men. You can't deliver them and bow down to them at the same time. Boss up, get your voice, ask the Holy Spirit to give you the bravery. Don't bow down in fear. You can never be a bother. China says, how can I bother you? I don't got a bother in my body. You can't be a bother. Get brave. Get on the phones. I love you guys. I'm ready to win. I'm going to throw it back over to the queens.
Wow, that is, I'm telling you, it's the fire, it's the anointing. It's really just everything. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm listening. I got chats coming in from different groups, and there's so many people who really just want this. There's so many people that just really want to win. They want to walk across the stage, or they just want some extra money coming into their homes, or they just want to beat what's happening with inflation, the fact that the price of eggs and bread and cheese and milk and formula for their babies are going up. Meanwhile, the prices and the income on their job is not increasing. We got to be really, really intentional. And I believe what Randy started off with was a different perspective for a lot of people, giving you an opportunity to kind of operate almost like an insurance agent. You know, Camille and I was talking about this, and listen, every single person that's here, whether you've been able to speak, whether you are brand new, whether you still don't really know what you're doing yet, you have a unique gift. And once you tap into that gift on the inside of you, everything else is going to really begin to fall into place. The direction that we're providing for each and every one of you as it relates to maximizing the time is really what this is about. So here's what I recommend you do. Identify, because we all, hopefully you love people, because the only way you don't win with this is that you just can't stand people. Like, some people just don't like people, right? I remember Camille even talking about this, was like, I don't really like people like that. And then over time, she was able to really realize that it wasn't that she didn't even like people. It's just that the way her gift was, she had to operate in a certain way. And so I'm telling you guys, when you know that we are at the beginning of a revolution, a financial revolution, an economic revolution, and we got the solution, and that we could help somebody to stay inside of their home or help somebody to have enough money to live in 2022. 2022 is the double up year. As powerful as that is for us on the inside, it's scary for somebody on the outside, because that means that their bills gonna double up. It means their groceries gonna double up. It means the gas is gonna double up. The basic necessities is gonna double up. And so really at core, You just need to literally have a love for human nature, humankind. You just have to really have a love to know that I got something and I don't know what that person going through. Everything look all made up on the outside, but that same person right now may be in a position of losing their home or losing their job or losing their mind. Listen, let me just talk to them about this opportunity that I have for them to retire themselves. Let me just talk to them about how they can get into digital money. We've created so many 6 and 7 figure earners inside of our organization, and some people don't even know their names because they follow the directions of the educators. So guys, when you have a promotion, like you get to make $100,000 off of talking to the most people. You get to make $100,000 off of letting everybody know on social media that you have the best educational platform to learn about cryptocurrency and digital money and metaverse and NFTs, and the world is already making it popular. You basically you're the plug. You're getting paid to be the plug. Christopher Terry is paying you $50,000 for second place. Listen, let me be real transparent. I called Sonia last night. I said, hold up, Sonia. We both been topped this chart before in the last couple of months. Don't play no games. We know everybody coming out with it. But I had a conversation with Chris already. I said, get my money ready for me. I want it in Bitcoin. Get my money ready. Get my money ready for me for this $100,000. I've already been on the top of your charts. I'm not playing with you. Get my money ready. But I want to know how many of you are coming to get this money. So every time you bring in 2 people, you earn $100 bonus. Guys, we're going to have a very Merry Crypto Christmas regardless. We're going to have a very Merry Crypto Christmas. So bottom line, everyone has said everything that needs to be said. Let's just turn inward. If you are P2000 and above, you need to be doing your own presentations. Yes, we have a presentation at 8. I have a presentation at 9. Many of you got presentations that's happening at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, countdown to 2022, right? All day long, we are presenting. All week long, we are presenting. All month long, we are presenting. But you know, the most powerful presenter is the person who hasn't done it yet, who's going to tap into the momentum and the excitement and the promotion and maximize it right now. I want to know on this line right now, if you're a P1000, if you're a P2000, who's promoting and presenting tonight? Who's promoting and presenting this week? Who's promoting and presenting over this month? Where are you at that's going to do the work? Because you have to continue to practice over and over again. Somebody's saying, well, I'm going to present once I get confident. No, baby. No, baby. You're going to start presenting, and that's where your confidence is going to come from. Your confidence don't come before you present. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course you do. Take them through a tour through that back office. You know 99% more than anybody you talk to. Tell them the price of Bitcoin. Hop on the presentation. Take down some notes. You got to open up your mouth, guys. The only thing that's going to be rewarded is your work. It ain't your intention. I don't care how much you intend to do good. It's only your work. So I want to hop on your presentations. I want you to go into where you spending money at. I tell my team, follow the money. Follow your money. Where are you spending money at? If I'm going to get my nails done over here, if I'm going to get my hair done over here, if I'm going to get styled over here, if I'm spending money eating here, then you're going to do some business with me. I'm following my money. If I'm putting money in your pocket for your children, then it's going to be reciprocated right back this way. So please, guys, open up your mouth. Do exactly what Randy said as it relates to asking that question, get the conversation started, and leave with a compliment. I was in a mall in Houston in Galleria. I was approached by 7 different people, and they all led with a compliment. So make sure you look good. Make sure you smell good. Give a person a reason to compliment you to start that conversation. So listen, let's make it happen, guys. I'm super excited. So proud of my husband. Guys, I just want to say this as we close. I don't know if y'all heard what Chris said. He said this recognition was cute. It was cool. You know, we invested more into a recognition team. He said, but West Palm? He said, West Palm? He said, listen, y'all got rings in West Palm. Who's about to get that Chairman 10 ring in West Palm? Who's about to get that Chairman 25 ring in West Palm? Who's about to get that Chairman 50 ring in West Palm? Who's about to get that Chairman 100 ring in West Palm? Do you know the power of God and how he can get you connected to one person that will open up doors for you that you didn't even know you had permission to walk through? Do you know the people that's in your phone log right now that's looking for somebody that do what you do, but they don't know you do it yet? Let us come to your city if you want to. I'm coming to get everybody. You better get your family members, your cousins, your co-workers. If not, I'm coming for them. I'm telling you now, it is your time to shine. It is your time to win. It's your time to be celebrated. Let's go with this healthy competition. Yeah, Drew, I'm about to get you with these 10. Let's go, sis.
Hey, y'all.
Baby.
Y'all.
Listen, I'm coming for you, honey. I'm planning right here all day with my journal. I'm going off.
Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead, Neil. Go ahead, Neil.
Okay, before we go real quick, y'all, literally before the call, I called Dr. Jewel because it was like Holy Spirit dropped some major ideas on me. I got to shout out Randy and Wanda, them some geniuses right there, because it also, and Dr. China, because everything that we talked about this weekend, it was like he kept bringing everything back. And so I just want to show y'all something real quick, because Randy, first of all, he has a YouTube video that talks about being a P600, and if you invest $600 a month into your crypto portfolio, how you can set yourself up for retirement. But then when I was working on my plan to talk to my team this morning, I created something, and I want to just show it to y'all. I was going to show it to the chairman first, but I'm like, since they talking about it, let's go ahead and just show it real quick. I came up with something called Plan 1000, right? And so Plan 1000, because the reality is many people are trying to set themselves up for financial freedom. Wanda, when she said Platinum 1000, if you can't help a person make Platinum 1000, you should be ashamed, right? So I was like, I got to show you guys this, and I'm not going to go deep in detail. If Dr. Jewel want me to talk about it later, I can. But I was like thinking crypto retirement plan 1000. You're leveraging OPM, other people's money. Chris Terry is giving you money for impacting people. You create a residual income of $1,000. Those who tithe like me, I'm going to pull that out. I got my 275 or 174 for my access. Then you got 600 plus to put into your crypto machine to position yourself for retirement. Then that goes back to Randy's video, you guys, of how you can leverage the DCX Academy to position yourself to millionaire status, right? So now what you can do is, if you leverage this platform and leverage this, people want to hear, and it's all in your language, because Dr. China talked about life insurance agents, right? So now it's about, how can I talk to a person and help them see how they can create retirement income in the next 5 to 7 years, or whenever they desire to retire. So now, as Randy talked about in his video, he talked about how you take that $600 a month, and then if Bitcoin doubles, you've doubled your account, moving that to a stable coin, because he just talked about how Bitcoin can retrace up to 60 to 80%. You reposition and you're doubling. You do that every year. It's a game changer. So you can't do this without the academy, because if you don't learn, you don't know when pullbacks are happening. You don't know when to move. You see what I'm saying? So now you have people plugging in with you with a whole different mindset. I am setting up generational wealth. I am now impacting other people, because I put here, to qualify for Plan 1000, you got to bring in 23 elite or 30 platinum or a hybrid mix. You see what I'm saying? So now it's about your conversation. And so what I did was, I'm showing them how you can position yourself to millionaire status for the person that's like, I don't want to do all that. I'm showing them what Nexo could do with the a stable coin, but that 196 ain't as attractive as that 1.8. So what they gonna do? They gonna be a student and learn. And so, to go back to what Wanda said, I came up with this right here. How many Plan 100 subscribers do you need? Meaning people you're pushing the Platinum 1000 to rank up. Y'all, nobody said this, but I don't think we should go back to Palm Beach without Dr. Jewel being at least a Chairman 250. Without Randy and Wanda and Dr. China, Chairman 100s, me Chairman 100, whoever want to be whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's a team effort. So now if you explain it right and show them the longevity of it and why the education and plugging in is important, people going in with a different mindset, because I'm still getting paid off life insurance policies, because people understand I need this for my future. I need the death benefit. I need the tax-free retirement income. Do you see what I'm saying? So now they're able to do that. So you can take a screenshot of this, but this is literally telling you how many Platinum 1000s per leg that you need to hit the rank that you desire to hit. So if you're going for Chairman 100, 67 P1, 67 P1s, you're helping all these people position themselves for $1,000 a month. You're think about it. if you're a Chairman 100 and you have 168 Platinum 1000s that are plugging into the plan that Randy is showing us, you just produced 168 millionaires. Do you see what I'm saying? You hit Chairman 750, you just produced 2,300 millionaires. It's game changer for your business at the end of the day. So like, y'all, let's just run it up here. I'm done. I just wanted to show you guys that.
Camille,
wanna
they're
say-
asking
you
for
know
those
what?
slides. I don't.
We also just launched a travel product. So Chairman, we got to go ahead and put our minds together and let's get ready for this travel product. Why don't we go ahead and plan a P1000 and above team trip?
Yes.
That's so good. That's so good.
You gotta be P1000.
You gotta be P1000.
You gotta be P1000.
That's
We go
right.
Jamaica. Where y'all wanna go? Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos. Come
Everywhere.
on, y'all. That's right.
I know that's right. What's up, Boston? Come on in, brother.
Man, look, listen, let me tell you something. Right now, it's so much fire on the call, guys. You know, I was on a huddle, and then when I came in, I was like, hold on, all this fire, I got to get some of this fire. You know what I mean? Because honestly, this concept is so big. You know, Randy, you should have probably saw me send you a message this morning because the guys, you know, Dr. China called me like almost 2 this morning. I was probably up trading because I was putting together a concept for the team, right? And it's really what Camille just showed. It really solidifies it. Guys, you got to build that portfolio. That portfolio is so key. I was on the huddle, and the reason I jumped on here late, I'm sitting in the restaurant having breakfast, and 5 people walked in, heard me talking crypto, and they're like, brother, I need to get to know you. And they're hearing us talk, and we're here on the huddle, and they're like, look, I need to get to know, I want to get into this crypto space. These are some of the things I want to do. So what we're talking about, everyone, it's so important that you guys really aim high for West Palm. Now, the game plan with my team, everybody's responsible for 100 people, minimum. All of them, all the leaders, 100 people minimum to be in West Palm. There's no ifs nor but about it. You got 100 people, you showing up at West Palm, you don't get 100. What is your goal? How are you going to do it? And we executed how they need to get it done, how they should start, and everybody started right now. Listen, we've already started. We're already in the city. We're not even playing because we're like, look, the game plan is trying to bring at least 150 to 300 people there, Paige and I ourselves. That's the game plan. We're by the end of this call, Dr. China, I would have had things moved around. We're gonna already purchase 100 tickets. We're probably aiming for maybe another 100 after that, because really, if I put pressure to myself, it's going to happen. This infinite crypto space is so good. It is so good. And if I put pressure to me, I operate best under pressure. And the concept of when people are at a P600 or people are able to take their capital, one of the things I've been utilizing and telling everyone is that even if, Randy, if they didn't hit P600 yet, okay, well, I got my job. I'm making XYZ dollar amount every month. Well, here's what you can do. Since you have that job, you want to come on in here into our academy and let me show you a way that you can utilize your monthly payout or your weekly payout from your job to grow a portfolio. Pay yourself first in your own bank. Be the lender and the borrower of your own bank. So before you start paying out your bills, pay yourself first over here. What people want to see is they want to see results. They want to see something fast, right? So because this infinite crypto concept is so good, people can see results being on these platforms. They can see results quick enough to know that, wow, I just gained $1. I just made $2. That doesn't happen in my regular bank account. I made $10 on putting in $2,000 or $5,000 or whatever it is over a period of time, right? It allows people to want to stay. The retention is powerful because now people will stay in a place that they get the education to really continue to keep them full and their bank accounts are growing. So our goal is so big. What I'm hearing right now is so sweet, Camille. I'm definitely grabbing those screenshots because we've already been putting some things together. So it's a matter of why try to reinvent when I can just take what you got right here and run with it. So listen, we on fire right now, man. I'm super excited. Dr. China, back to you.
That's amazing, Camille. Everybody want to know where they can get them slides at. Are you sharing, honey?
Right.
Sharing is carry, baby.
I'll exchange it for some crypto.
Oh,
Hey, listen, hey, that's the move.
What's your
right
address? What's your address?
Right.
I'm just
did y'all see?
I'm gonna post it to the Rising Profit Telegram, you should be able to,
Okay.
I mean, not Telegram, but Team app. You should be able to pull it there. And then I'll put it in the Rising Profit Chairman's Telegram, and y'all can disperse it how y'all need to.
Excellent,
Hey,
excellent. I see
awesome.
Paige back there too, Boston. We were calling her earlier. I know y'all are tearing it up right now with West Palm. It's just all the winning for me, all the phenomenal leadership. And so, Paige, come on in. Jewel was calling you a little bit earlier before we go ahead and wrap, because I know she over there quiet on the phone calling. Don't worry, I got you. I got all my flyers in hand. I'm already out and about. Listen, I'm not playing with nobody. Don't come close to me. Don't look at me too hard. I'm gonna get you. I'm straight gonna get you. Come on in, babe.
The brain is going. The brain is going. I was up late night. I scheduled out my emails to hit everybody at 9 a.m. and the subject was, we have $100,000 on the table. And my phone is blowing up. My phone is blowing up. I know Boston just mentioned that we're committed to buying 100 tickets. And I was on the fence about this. I'm like, that's like my whole chairman check. That's all, my whole chairman check for 1 month. But you know what? It's something in my spirit saying, do it. You know, and I've learned to listen to that feeling, no matter how hard it may seem or how risky it may seem. And when I studied top level chairmen, more than 2 of them said that that's what they did. When they hit chairman 1, actually when they hit chairman 10, they invested their whole check in buying tickets for prospects to go to the next event. And it was risky, but it paid off. So we're committed to buying 100 tickets, and I'm not talking about for team members. These are going to be for brand new people, who are not in the business yet.
Right. I know that's right.
So the bar has been risen. The bar has been risen. I'm excited, y'all. And while the tickets are 50% off, like, go hard. Go hard. Trust and believe. If you spend all the money that you have on these tickets, you're going to find a way to pay your rent.
Ooh.
You're going to sell those tickets. You're going to find a way for groceries. You're going to sell those tickets. But you literally have to push your back against the wall, and you have to dig deep within and do the thing that scares you the most. Do the thing that scares you the most, because a lot of us love to talk of faith until it's time to take that leap of faith. Okay? So like, feel the fear and do it anyway, and just know that you have hundreds, thousands of people backing you. Like you may buy 5 tickets and you're like, oh my God, what did I just do? Call us. Reach out to us. Reach out to your chairman and say, hey, what do you think I can say on social media to get these tickets sold? But I challenge you to challenge yourself. And if any of you want to or are gonna buy more tickets than you expected, then drop a 1 in the chat box. But let's go. It's winning season. The doors are wide open. I'm ready.
Let's go. So
Hey,
you heard
can I
that.
tell you guys how effective it was? I just did what Randy did on social media, right? I got over 50 people asking me how.
Look at
And
that.
I'm driving.
Look at that. That's
50
crazy.
people on my
That's-
Facebook, in my inbox. How? What are you talking about? How? What you talking about? That's why I was telling him, look, send that junk ASAP. I will send you the Bitcoin, because I got people asking me, how can they make money off of the money that they spend?
I
That's
know
so
that's
good.
right, Lamar. Go ahead on, T-Pain.
That's so
Get them
good.
50 people. Get your money, bro. Get that 100,000,
Listen.
baby. Let's go.
Listen, that's exactly how it works. He like, wait a minute now, let me get in on this. You know, you're right, Beige, you have to go all in. You got to get uncomfortable. And like you said, sometimes buying them tickets, you be like, wait a minute now, hold on. But you're right, that's a whole nother take. Bringing not just your team, because your team gonna get their tickets, and challenging each of them to have 100 people is really smart. But then also prospects, guests, a guest coming to that environment is done. It's over. Like, it's finito. You know, and I also think getting some tickets for your family. You got some family members. Camille had her nephew come. She paid for her nephew to come. Her nephew is signed. Did he sign up yet, Mill?
He's signing up on Friday, and he already has 10 people signing up with him on Friday.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I believe the God's going to use this, honestly, to do a lot of restoration in families, because they come to an environment like this, 9 times out of 10, all the stuff you've been telling them, all of a sudden now they're going to get it. So I want to bring on, last but not certainly least, Auntie Jeannie, Chairman, America's Chairman. Auntie Jeannie, are you there?
I am here, girl. I just came back from signing up somebody. Where y'all at? Oh my God. Woo.
I know
I'm
that's
like,
right,
I hope they
Auntie
don't
Jeannie.
call
I
on me
know
real
that's
quick,
right.
because I got to go ahead and get this done. Number 2. Okay, number 2 in the box.
Oh, good
catching
job.
up,
Auntie,
catching
drop
up.
it in the chat. Auntie, make sure you drop it in the chat.
Okay, listen, this weekend or this week or wherever day it was, It was so explosive. I think for me, the greatest thing was just the camaraderie and spending time and just rubbing shoulders with some of the other chairmen that I did not know. And when we had, you know, those private, intimate moments in the back, that was so fulfilling to me. We got a chance to just kind of talk and rub shoulders with each other. We're just all regular, normal people that have challenges in life and go through life, but our expectations and the things that we want are just another level. What was great for me was the after meetings, you know, the ones that we had after the meeting and the intimacy that we all shared in our particular team. And just like I think Dr. China said it and Wanda said it, we're just some kind of different over here. We just roll a little bit different over here. And I think it's just the strong degree of spirituality and the camaraderie and the love, you know, and the support. It's just, you guys cannot afford to miss another convention. I expect for everybody, what we got, over 300 people on this line. Y'all bring somebody, camp up with somebody, do whatever you have to do, but just be there. I know a lot of you are on the call. You know, I saw you all there at convention. Hey, kudos out to everybody. You know, just grabbing somebody, taking a picture, taking a selfie, running down the hall, just the fun of it all. But this business right here, guys, is next level. I haven't been able to sleep. It is just exciting. So, you know, I know everybody talked about the event. I know everybody talked about the all the things, but the burying broke part is buried. The burying broke part at the end, when we buried broke and generational poverty, dead, gone, bye-bye. Finito. So guys, let's go. Let's run it up. Let's get it. Next level, guys. Let's go.
Hey, Dr. Jewel, before you close out, I just want to say something about Auntie Jeannie and yourself. Guys, I really want to just first, just so much honor to Dr. Jewel's leadership. It's unparalleled. It's amazing to watch Dr. Jewel grow to these different levels. And since I've met her, I saw great leadership, but I just saw elevation. I want you guys to understand. And I was wondering, where is some of that anointing coming from? And then I got a chance to meet Auntie J. And Dr. Jewel, you're an anointed woman, but I want to tell you, your aunt, what she's carrying is so powerful. So y'all on this call, if y'all not understanding that the leadership you're part of is so big, you need to get a hold of it, because the meeting after the meeting, whatever you were carrying of greatness, Auntie, when you came to my team and you just said a word, it ran through me and it attached itself to me and it allowed glory to flow through the table. So I want to just really tap in and tell you guys the grace that Auntie Jeannie is carrying. I see why that flows through your family, why Dr. Jewel is such a powerful woman of God and so rooted, because she has those that are around her that continue to uplift her. So Dr. Jewel, Auntie Jeannie, just want to really thank you guys for the leadership that's being displayed here, and with all the other leaders, Dr. China, Randy, Wanda, so much love for you guys, Camille, Sakina, all the chairmen, so much love, man. Thank you guys very much.
Oh, thank you so much, Boston. We love you. Okay, y'all have to show y'all this on the way out. My honey is sitting here and doing what he do. And look at the screen. Let's go. So guys,
let's go, Ben. Run it up.
I know, right? He doing his thing.
I know that's right. I know. It's just wealth. It's just wealth everywhere you go, everywhere you breathe. It's just the abundance of wealth. Just oxygen. It's just flowing in. It's all in your lungs. It's all on the inside of you. And that's for everybody that's on here.
Listen, everybody. It's the 140 million by December 2022. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Very exactly. Come on now. You got to stretch when you have them kind of numbers. 140 M. Don't just, y'all better grab that. 140 million by the end of 2022. Where you at with this thing, guys? So that's amazing, Joel. And it's already done.
It's already done, guys. All right, guys. It's starting to feel like Christmas over here. We got Christmas decorations going up. Let's go. I'll be early, child. I'll be early. All right, you guys. I love y'all.
Love you too.
Let's 10 in by next Friday.
Love you too. Blessings to the
max.
Love
you guys.
Thank you.
Let's go, guys. I challenge you to bring in at least one today.
Thank you. Love you.
At least one today, y'all. Go get at least one today.
Love you all.
Go get at least one today.
At
Yes,
least one a day.
Once
At
a day.
least. At
At
least.
least once a day, y'all.
At least.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes,
God bless you
Queen.
guys.
thank you.
Love you all. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Max, we ain't taking it back. We're taking over and advance the kingdom of God together.
Love that.
Time for it. Let's go.
Hey, Mr. Randy. Hey, this is Stephen Reed. I was trying to see if I can get you to give me a